Like, share, and subscribe. Well, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. What an exciting day. And tomorrow, we're going to have another exciting day. Grandpa's going to give you his Thursday prediction on Tesla. So today, let's see, Tesla. What did they do? They had a high of $240.30. That's pretty impressive considering the low was 228.20. And we closed at 239.20, which keeps the daily, the weekly, and the monthly all in the dominant trend still by a hair, but we're hanging in there. So we are still in the dominant trend, and that dominant trend is up. Here's your dominant trend line right here. It's this green candle is the 12th month of this trend line, and this green candle is our green candle, and we got high hopes on this green candle. 284 is that yellow line right there. That's currently our highest place of substance, but I will tell you, I got some blinking to tell you about that might change that number higher. Matter of fact, I'm going to mention it. Pre-market, they were shorting up at $350 times one, and not your normal little shorting. They were pounding it. I mean, I'm talking 20, 30 times a minute. 2,000 to 3,000 shares per minute they were shorting up there at $350. Here, the white line is 240, and right about there somewhere is 350. Oh boy, 350's in our future. But of course, there's always something going on in our world, and that is after hours today. They're still blinking up there at 264 shorting, but they're back down at $100 even. They're not doing much, just piddling around, but they're down there. And so they're buying at $100. And we already know Grandpa caught them at 101.07 for a whole half a day or more down there buying not too long back. And they just keep adding to it. Tells Grandpa that we might have $100 in our future yet. It's going to be fun to see. So yeah, blinking was pretty crazy today, to say the least. Murphy, he's barking at everything today. Also pre-market, they were 186. They were goofing around, and we have substance at 184, so they're just adding to it. 218.50 times one during the regular day as they drove it down. Now I'm gonna go over why we had a $12 spread today, but why? What drove us down to 228.20? What pulled us down? I can tell you exactly what pulled us down. The news. Maybe you call it fake news. I don't know. Misleading news. 2 million Tesla vehicles were recalled today. Recall for repair. 2 million. That's all of them. They got about 2 million on the road. They're all recalled. And the market Tesla just plummeted. which Grandma liked because, of course, Grandma got her fill finally at 2:32, and Grandpa got a bunch at 2:30, and everybody's happy. Oh, man. And I'm telling you, it was all over every channel, news channel, recall, 2 million vehicles, largest recall ever, headline. And you know what it is? It's a software update. It's a software update. Something to do with, I don't know. I do know, but I just can't remember everything all the time anymore. Grandpa's getting old and I'm not feeling well. But all it had to do with is letting the driver know that he wasn't putting his hands on the wheel enough while he's driving down the road with his Tesla sleeping. And so now the vehicle's going to tell him a few more times throughout the day that he should put his hand on the wheel once in a while just so that we know that the driver's alive. Maybe the driver isn't alive. I don't know. If you have a Tesla, you should be very alive, I think. But anyway, so it's a software update, and by the time they got done with their fun, they just think of all the guys that were long, and they drove them down there and took them out. They cleaned them out. They had fun. Oh my goodness, they had fun. The only one that really had fun was me and Grandma. Well, Grandma especially. She really had fun. Nobody should have as much. My Grandma's sicker than me. She is sick. I've never seen. 50 years we've been married, and I've never seen her this sick. Okay, so this trend line here is goes back a little over 2 years up to the high coming down, but that's not the predominant trend, and it's not the dominant trend. It's a trend, and we need to break through it, and I think we're going to lose dominant trend status here shortly, and I'll get to it in a little bit, but who knows? Maybe we won't. So here's our sharp trend line going up. This is the one we need to stay in with the weekly and the monthly. And Hull's giving us a buy signal. We got an indecision candle in weekly today. Well, the week ain't over till Friday, so this candle's 3 days old. Should stay green. Oh, by the way, Grandpa's anticipating 247, 249 for tomorrow for a high. And maybe we won't reach it, but I think we got a real good shot at 247. I hate to tell you this, but Grandma's planning on selling. She's already got a sell order in for a few of her shares at 247 because she wants to sell a few so she can rebuy them at 227. So, and you know how Grandma is about stuff, so 247's Grandma's number. You do what you want to do. Grandma does what she's only just selling a fraction, just a small fraction of her shares. No big deal. Everybody wants to do what Grandma does, including Grandpa. So 247 is Grandma's number to sell just a few shares, and then she wants to buy them back at 227. And I don't know about you, but I think I'm going to bet on Grandma. And if it keeps right on sailing, and that's what we all want, Grandma will be as happy as can be because she has a ton of shares, and she will do fine. So we're good in the weekly. We're golden. We're in the upswing here. And then we have the daily. Where is the daily, by the way? There it is. Man, these charts are such a disaster. Okay, here's our trend line, and we managed to close just above this yellow line by a little bit. And so we're still in our dominant upward trend. But look at the consolidation, look at the congestion, look at the tightness here. And look at the wick on that candle push back up. This is a stop loss eater right here. Oh my goodness. Oh gracious. That's but yeah, I think we're going to see on the bottom side maybe 234, 235. We could see 232 again, but I'm not leaning that way up right now. I think they're gonna let us go up here for a little bit, and that's just how I feel about it. At least until Grandma gets her 247 tomorrow, and then we'll after that. Don't blame me if it goes to 227. I don't make the rules for Grandma. Grandma, she just knows stuff. And that's just the way it is. So, but yeah, we're hanging on to our dominant trend. How long we're going to stay in this crazy channel with that, with this daily, I just don't know. And Grandpa's really not too great at charting anyway. I just put the lines on there because they're yellow, and Grandpa likes pretty yellow lines, pretty Japanese candles. Okay, so that's what we're looking at, 247, 249 for tomorrow. And Santa Claus is coming to town. Let's look at our green candle, our monthly green candle. Here it is, right here. And you guys already know about these two wicks. These two wicks mean up, up, up. We're going up. Grandma's making money. Everybody's happy. All good things are from the Lord. And Lord willing, we'll see you